Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 7 of the Alfreton save. I'm speaking a bit quietly because as I film this, my wife is in bed in the room next door, so I don't want to make too much noise. So, we're going to be doing a live game against Oxford coming up. Actually, I'm going to take the microphone off there and hold it up here. That might be a bit easier, might be a bit worse, who knows. So yeah, let's have a quick look at the league first, and then I'll show you the fixtures afterwards. We are 9th, just about 4 points off the playoffs, despite the fact we've lost 12 games. There are teams in the playoff who've lost 13 games. So there you go. You know, it's a tight league this year. Like I say, the teams at the bottom aren't really too far behind in the grand scheme of things, and you know, we could still mount a decent push to go up. So, fixtures wise, you saw us against Rochdale in the 1-1 draw last time out. So since then we've beaten Walsall 2-1 before losing 3-0 to the Vale. We then beat Bristol Rovers 2-0 with goals from Marlon Pack and Alistair Taylor. That was Pack's first and only goal for the club because he has since moved on in the transfer window. We'll go through that in a minute. Then a 3-1 defeat at Newport before a 2-2 draw with AFC Wimbledon. Then we were on a run of 4 straight victories against Accrington, Cheltenham, Forest Green and Morecambe before 3 straight defeats to Northampton, Pompey and Gillingham. And then last time out we beat league leaders, I think they're still the league leaders, were they? I can't really remember, Chesterfield 3-2. Another one of the new boys, Kiernan Mason Hughes Mason even, got his first goal for the club, but he's got flu now, so he's going to miss this game. So we will quickly, that's not what I meant to do, but Chesterfield a second probably after that defeat is lost on ground. I've gone to pot now. I was looking at transfers. That was a bad boy. Come on, you swine. Okay, dokie then. Lots of going ons, ins and outs and all about. In this transfer window though, we've loaned out Law and Meadows to Bromley and Droylsden. Basso left on a free for Halifax. Schmeichel's on loan at Stalybridge. Anton Brown got released because he wasn't going to any of the team. Charles left for first team football with Lincoln, and then this young man came in from Bromley on a free, I believe, or compensation. He's on loan at Grays, who are our feeder club, as is Lawless, who came in on a free from Ireland. Daly's gone to Kidderminster on loan. Everest, the young lad who, if you watch one of my other videos I was looking at, I signed him for a compensation of £8,000. He's gone on loan to Grays, and Marlon Pack was refusing to sign a contract. His deal was up at the end of the season, so I offered him out cheekily for about 600k, and Huddersfield of the Championship took him. He's played 1 game already, looks like he's done well for them. So we made £400,000 profit on him, plus there's a bit of a sell-on clause of 15% I think, and a Ranger friendly. So that was the outgoings. Incomings, I showed you that guy. Lenny Pidgley came in to off competition goalkeeper wise after Basso left. He took the first team spot for a while, but Stewart's won it back for now. F.A. Bangura, I showed you him on a previous video. He's in. He's not made an appearance yet, but he's settling into the club now. Because of sales and stuff, I managed to pay out some money, so we brought in Kiernan Hughes Mason. He's got one that was in the last game, but like I say, he's out with flu at the moment. But he's got a virus. He's looking quite a decent signing so far. He's done well when he's come on as a sub, and since he's been starting he's done well. This lad's out on loan at Grays at the minute. He's played 4 games for them, and look at his rating, that's pretty awesome. He's on loan there, so hopefully he can improve. Harry Godbird's a young goalkeeper. spotted by one of my scouts in the lower leagues. He's on loan at Grays as well. His rating is pretty damn good as well. They're doing well, aren't they, Grays, since I lent them my boys. Rob Taylor, I spoke about him on Twitter. I buy him a lot on FM in the early seasons. He's coming on a free from Port Vale because he was desperate to get out, and he's only made a couple of appearances, but he's done well so far. And last but not least, Spencer Everest. I watched him last season when he was 16. This season decided to make the move on the free, had to pay £8,000 compensation. I've loaned him straight out to Grays. His rating's poor, but he's got a goal in 2 games, so you know that's got to be worth something. So those are the ins and outs. Oh yeah, and Stony Boy, I've missed out. Stony Boy, you've seen me talk about him on previous videos. I brought him in. He scored on his debut from the penalty spot, as it shows you there. Took one, score. I think that's took one, score one, or yeah, took one, score one. That must be. And he's doing well at right back. He's the bit of the defence that was missing, I think. We still need a much better goalkeeper, because although Stewart is good, he concedes a lot of goals from long range, and Pidgley is a good backup, but not a brilliant goalkeeper on this, compared to my old Lincoln save on FM12, where he went from the Blue Square Prem all the way to the Championship as the #1 goalkeeper, doing brilliantly there. But you know, this is time. You know, it's all budgetary that we need to think about at the end of the day. Finance wise, the sale of young Mr. Pack has done us the world of good. We've now got a projected balance of 609,000. At the moment we have a balance of 749, which is pretty damn good for a club of our size. We have a larger wage budget now, but I only pay certain wages. I try not to go any higher. I think Stone's on 525. I don't think I've got anybody over 575 is what I tried to keep them to. I may have met myself like a prat here. Well, let's just have a look. Wait, oh no, yeah, 65 Stewart, 65 Wild, or 700 Frank. Oh, this is my. Oh, this, ladies and gentlemen, is my director of football paying slightly higher, but 700 is our top wage that we pay. When I'm negotiating contracts, when I sign them, I try not to get any higher than 575, but clearly my director of football feels 700 is higher, so because he's renewing my contracts for me, so he's done us over there slightly, but never mind, it's not the end of the world. Let's have a look at this, see what we've got icon wise, you know, in the general thing. So Nicky Law is a legend. I'm just seeing if there's anybody. Oh, I'm a favoured personnel, that's pretty good. So is Wildy. Josh Law's an icon. He's out on loan at the moment because he's having a bit of, I could do with real, mind you, this is at the Don Valley. When do we move back? Oh, it doesn't say. Oh well, here we do. 1st to the 5th. Oh, boo! What a load of crap. But we need to upgrade our youth facilities. Let's do that live now. Let's have a board conversation live. Facility. Oh, I can't. Youth level. I would like the club to consider pushing the academy to the next attainable. You will leave us behind our rivals. We feel the club is operating. Oh, you just don't match my ambition, you swines. Never mind, we will get there eventually. We'll get there. So, here we go. Oxford at home, well, our temporary home, Don Valley. Good fitness, very decent happiness. But Keenan Hughes Mason is knackered, so I'll send Basunga on. And it's going to be a place on the bench for Bangura. First time he's been involved in the first team, so we'll give him a number. I'm not giving him one of those because he's a young lad. Oh, I've got this thing where I don't give you players like low down numbers, they have to have high numbers. Let's give him number 30 shirt. because he's really quite some way off the first team, but because we have a small squad, he is he's required to step up for duty. Let's cut this bad boy down so you can see what's happening. So Oxford are a good team. I don't really know where they are in the league. Oh, they're 7th. Well, they're the team we're trying to catch if we want to make the playoffs, which I don't think we will. Brad on Twitter and on my comments on the video, he's nailed it really. One decent defender and one decent striker, and we can make a push for the playoffs. But the trouble is, with the budget we're on, it's difficult, very difficult to get anybody in at the moment. Nobody wants to come to little old Alfreton. Just turn that down. Nobody wants to come to little old Alfreton. So until we've established ourselves at a decent level, it's difficult to get real top-notch players from higher leagues or the same league. So we have to pluck them on loan and for the lower leagues. So hopefully we can continue to do that successfully, which we have done so far. Get him out, get him out, get him out. Oh, look at that. Poor finish from Rig, but poor defending from us. Marlon Pack's transfer to Huddersfield left a massive gap in midfield. Him and Bradders had a brilliant partnership in midfield. Go on, Bradders. Go on. Go on, go on. Go on, Forrest. Oh, Anton Forrest has done well. Oh, go on. Oh, Anton Forrest has done well in the latter stages of the January month since since the lad from Birmingham left. He stepped up brilliantly, got a few goals and done really well, so he's holding his place in the team at the moment. But it's that second striker spot that was Constable, always James bloody Constable. The swine. But it's the second spot. Nobody seems to want to take it. I mean, Basungu's got absolute quality, but he's just not scoring. Darren Knight's, he's struggling to adapt to the level. Ben Tomlinson struggling to get on the score sheet. It's just difficult. And then Effie Bangura possibly too young at the moment, too inexperienced, so it's hard to know really who's going to step up. We need to bring somebody in. It's going to have to be next season now, because we've passed the January transfer window. The only one I can bring is on loan. It's hard to bring in a quality striker on loan. All the ones I want to bring on loan, it says they want to join me, and then when it comes to the crunch they don't, so it's difficult to sort that out. And I want to give the guys I've got a fair crack of the whip. Last day Dan Backs is slowly learning how to play up front. I say slowly because he's really still mainly get it out. Sean, I can't know if it's Sean or Shane or whatever, but Rig has just fouled somebody in his exuberance to get the ball. Basungu's coming off because he's furious. You know what, balls to it. Let's send on Bangura and Don Baxay. And I'm going to bring on Alistair Taylor on 75 minutes. I want to go attacking, and what are you doing? Oh, not responding, that's what you're doing. Come on, nobody wants to see my Crew JPT final screen at the back. Shout instructions, pass into space, shoot on sight. Actually, I'm going to bring Rob Taylor off now, although Rob Taylor's doing brilliantly. Alistair Taylor also loves a long range shot, and he's a very good player, so we'll see how he gets on. I'm sorry if I'm a bit quiet, guys, but like I said, the wife's in bed, so I'm trying not to be too loud, so you might have to whop the headphones on and turn this up to hear me, or you might be able to hear me fine, I don't know, till I'll listen back to it, but I'll apologise in advance. And you're going to see us lose again here. It's been a long time since you've seen us win on a video. And get out. Bangura's got pace, and he just sort of stood there watching then. Come on, get it forwards. Come on, Forrester. Oh, you prat. Come on, force him into an error. Come on. That's it. Go on. Oh! Oh! Oh. See, we go through periods of playing brilliantly, then I come to record a video and we just do crap. We don't like being on telly. We get shy on telly, I think. Come on, guys. The goalkeeper doesn't know whether to come or go. Look, frankly, go on. Oh! Well, it's not as if we haven't given our best shot. We are lacking that quality striker, and you know, Marlon Pack's creativity in the midfield has gone. So that's going to make it difficult for us to push on, really, this season anyway. We'll have to see what's available to us in the summer. We've lost again, so I apologise, guys, but my Alfreton team just appears to be terrified of playing live commentaries this season. He can do that because I can't be bothered. Oh well, never mind, it's not the end of the world. I mean, they had the more chances, so I suppose they, in that scheme of things, deserve to win, but we've dropped to 10th now. But it's not the end of the world. I expected us, I said if we finished above 15th, I think it was, or 17th, I'd be one happy bunny. We're on course really to finish in the top half of the table. 15th or higher should be our realistic aim now. Anything higher than that, you know, anything higher than 10th is going to be a huge bonus. But we will see what happens over the next few months. I will do another video towards the end of the season, just to show you what's going on. So I'll probably do Port Vale, unless there's another game that's of high significance, or unless we flute the playoffs or something. Then Port Vale will be the next video, and then after that we will be obviously looking at next season and hopefully trying to find that young man who can fire us into the next stage of our development as a club. So thanks very much, guys. I apologise again for being a bit quiet and a little bit subdued, but you know, for good reason. My wife's snoring her head off, dreaming of Brad Pitt or someone like that. So there you go. I'm gonna go and wake her up now and tell her to stop dreaming of other men. So thank you very much for watching, for listening, for paying attention, and for learning about my personal life. Thanks very much, guys. Please like, please subscribe, please share, comment, whatever. The more views I can get, the better. It gives me more determination to keep this going, and I will see you in the next episode. Where will we be? Tune in to find out.